Hey guys, thanks for watching. Let's take a few minutes to revisit an oldie here, Antman. And if Kabam has graced you with one or more of this gem, you may be thinking, I never visited Antman in the first place. Well, trust me, I feel ya. He's far from God tier and probably never will be. But that doesn't mean he's completely useless or that he should be completely reduced to arena fodder. So let's take a look. First off, remember that Antman is a science class champion. The meta in Contest of Champions, generally speaking, is that science champions are fairly straightforward. What they lack in abilities and special mechanics they make up for with base stats like health and attack. Think Hulk or Electro, Captain America. Lately they've become a little more complex, but even a champion like Void, as an attacker, is still pretty simple to use. Anyway, with the introduction of unique synergies, Antman suddenly became more than just a tanky blocker. He can now gain some really pretty decent attack buffs like a science champion should. He just needs to be in the right team, and the synergies with Wasp and Ghost take Antman from low tier easily to mid tier. The first major buff comes with Ghost. The Formidable Foe buff grants Antman plus 15% attack for each debuff on the opponent. In my experience, it's easy to keep 3 to 5 fatigue buffs at a time on the opponent, and that equals a nice 45 to 75% increase attack just by itself. The nice thing about this is that there aren't really any fatigue immune champions, which makes this synergy pretty dependable. If the opponent can be poisoned, you can convert those fatigues into poisons with Antman's Special 2, and then stack more fatigues for a really nice boost. The second major buff comes from Wasp. The Hard to Hit synergy gives Antman plus 25% attack for 12 seconds for each glanced hit. The higher the sig level, the better for this to work well, but I've seen as many as 8 buffs on him at once, which is a whopping 200% attack boost. And lastly, if you want that extra boost, which is not new synergy, send a pair of Yellow Jackets along too. They grant a total of 18% attack between them and Antman. So, how much better is Antman with these synergies? Well, I'll show you. Here's an outmatched fight in this month's uncollected difficulty. The first fight here is a team with only Antman, which I know would not ever be the case, but it's to show the power of his new synergies. I'll fast forward through most of it because the main thing to see is that the fight takes 168 hits to knock Hawkeye out, and not to mention I lose half my own health just blocking and parrying. Now, with the team I mentioned before, see the difference. This fight takes about a third of the time to get through and about 100 less hits. The actual math is that Antman is about 60 to 65% stronger over the average of the fight, and it only takes 65 hits. Pretty nice. So there you go. Again, not an endgame content character, but if you're looking for something different and fun to quest with, I say give it a go. I'm always looking for ways to keep the contest interesting, and this certainly qualifies. Look, thanks for watching. Smash that like button. See you next time, guys.